Alright, this video we're going to be looking at subtracting with larger numbers using the vertical method. So when we are subtracting, same with addition, we need to line the numbers up. Let's say we have 78, take away 15. Always start with your ones or units column. So I have 8, then I'm subtracting 5. So 8 take 5 is 3. 7 take away 1 is 6. And subtraction is the opposite of addition, so we can always check our answer by adding these two together, and we should get back to here. If we don't, then we've done something incorrect. So let's check 63 plus 15, and we know from the previous video 5 plus 3 is 8, 6 plus 1 is 7, and we can see they're the same, so our answer must be correct. Let's do another one. Let's go with 62 take away 18. Alright, always starting off with the ones or units column. 2 take away 8. If I have 2 fingers, I can't physically take away another 8, so I must borrow from my tens column. I borrowed tens from there, so if I borrow from there, that decreases by 1, so that actually becomes a 5, and I give that to the number in the units column. So it's all about place value. So in this one here, I'm now doing 12 subtract 8, which is 4. 5 take away 1 is 4. And again, let's check our answer by adding these two numbers. So 44 plus 18. 8 plus 4 is 12. Put the 2 down and carry the 1. 4, 5, 6. Good. I can see I'm back at my original number. Let's do another one. Let's go with 104. Take away 79. Starting with my ones column, 4 can't take away 9, so I need to borrow from my tens column. I can't actually borrow because there's nothing there to borrow, so I need to jump over to my hundreds. That 1 will then become a 0, and I am actually borrowing some place value from that column and giving it over to the column on the right. So that becomes a 10, and then I start again. Okay, now can my 4 over here borrow? Yes, it can. It can borrow from the 10. The 10 becomes a 9, and then that 4, I've given tens to the 4, so 10 plus 4, that's why it becomes 14. 14 take 9 gives me 5, 9 take 7 gives me 2. Let's check 79 plus 25. If I add that, that gives me 104, correct, which is what we started with. Let's do another one. 603. Take away 179. Okay, so again, if I have 3 take away 9, I can't do that, so I have to borrow. So if I go to the next column, I can see that I've got 0. And then I borrow, which I can't do, so I have to borrow from my my first column. So 6 becomes 5. Then I would give that to this one over here, that becomes 10. Now we reset and start again. So start from the 3. This 3 here can now borrow from the 10. The 10 can become 9. And then I give 10 to that 3, which becomes 13. Now we subtract. 13 take 9 gives me 4. 9 take 7 gives me 2. And 5 take 1 gives me 4. Again, always check your answer. These two, if I add them, 424 plus 179 gives me 13. That gives me 10. Good, and I'm back at my original number. That's it.